Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Dante's Harmony Podcast. I am Dante Harmon, and I'm really excited for you all to be with us here on today. We are counting down. We are counting down. We are literally a day out, less than a day out from the month of May. And where has this year gone? That's what I want to know. And before we even get started, I want to personally thank everyone for your wonderful wishes for um, my birthday. That was just past this past week, April 23rd. Appreciate all the warm wishes and all the beautiful sentiments that were sent to me. Thank you, and thank you again. We are here talking all things Sacred Steel Summit 2025. So if you're joining us for the first time, please indulge us in the chat and let us know where you're watching from. And if you're going to actually be with us, if you're going to be with us for this year's Sacred Steel Summit, we have a lot of information, just some really cool stuff that we're going to actually talk about on today. But we're excited that you're here. So let us know where you're watching from, and we're going to get started. Let me go ahead and bring my co-host up, and let's just get this thing on the road. Alvin, Sheriff, there he is.
Hey,
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, young preacher. How
Come
you
on,
doing?
young preacher.
Hey man, I'm so excited, man. This is something that, man, I just look for every this particular time of the year, and
Yeah,
it's because it's about this whole, this music, man, and this culture that we come up that we was raised in, and
yeah,
we get to share it with everybody now, everybody. So I'm
we do.
excited, man. Yeah, I'm excited.
We do, and it's such a unique culture. It's a historic culture. It is.
Oh yes.
It's a culture that I don't think most understand and even know what it all entails or deals with. So
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm excited to just I don't know, just really dive into a lot of conversation, talk about
Yeah.
the Sacred Steel Summit. But
Yeah.
this music is history within itself,
Oh my
and
goodness. Yes.
it is so much that we can go into
Yeah. I mean, and
off of
it's
that alone.
yeah, man. Just I just want to say, man, just you just have to give people their respects while they're here.
Hmm.
And that's why it was placed on my heart about the living legends, because so many greats have gone on, and maybe somebody didn't tell them that you were great or we appreciated you, or and it doesn't mean like the ones that the known ones, but it's always good to give people their respects and their flower while they can smell them, because when that blood stopped running warm in your vein, hey,
That's right.
you already know, you took that plunge to your maker.
That's right,
Yeah,
man.
man.
It,
So I think, because we're gonna dive into it, but you probably should get that one that's gonna talk business on here, so we can go and get that out the way, and then me and you we can cut up and have some fun, man.
Well, before we bring Kiki up, I want to admonish everyone. We are live right now. We're streaming live right now on Facebook. I'm on my personal page. We're also streaming from the Sacred Steel Summit page. So I'm asking everyone, if you see the Sacred Steel Summit page, share it, like
Yes,
it, make sure you are a part of this page, and make
please.
sure that you embrace all of the announcements, all of the videos, and all of the things that we share on the Sacred Steel Summit page. We actually want to get this page above 500, over 1,000 at least subscribers, and
Yes,
we can do that. We can do
easily.
that.
Yes,
We definitely want everyone that's watching. Make sure, if you're watching from my personal page, Dante Harmon, go to the page that's also connected, which is the Sacred Steel Summit. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share that page to everyone that you're connected with, because we want to make sure that we get that page above at least 1,000 subscribers.
yes,
We can do that easily. We can
yes.
do that very easily. So come on, Alvin. Come on.
I ain't gonna start.
Come on here. Listen, this is what the whole weekend is going to be about. And I think the most exciting thing, Alvin, is when we get together, the impromptu jams
Yes,
that happen
man.
from the hotel.
Hey, wait, but let me tell you, you know what this most exciting thing is now? And I ain't trying to, get things started, but Tremaine already done started. It's Chuck Campbell. They call him the Superman. They call him the Chuckster. He's the master.
Come
But
on.
Chuck, oh my God, it's the most fun part is at that hotel. And when Chuck and some of the older the legends like you, Dave, Anthony, Chuck, y'all sit around and we just start jamming there. That's what I love. And then we can cut up. We can just, and the boys, they go into the gym, put amps in there, and they just start jamming all night, man. So I can't wait, man. See, now you starting already.
Listen, it's for those that have not been a part of what that all entails, y'all missing out. It's so much fun.
So much fun, man. And listen, that's why I say, I've been speaking with a lot of people, and we have some guys, due to work schedules, they can't come. Like Sean Hitman, and I'm so proud of him, man. And let me tell you, I even talked with Roosevelt, and Roosevelt say, man, he want to be in the fun with like how we doing with Chuck, and and just all those different things like that, man. And I love it, man. I just can't wait for the brotherhood and the whole community to come together.
Well, I don't know, Alvin, if you saw Tremaine's post.
That's what I said, Tremaine.
Tremaine, listen, for those of you all that are watching, last year, Chuck just went on a rampage. And
hey man, listen, the only thing is I gotta say about Chuck is he can back it up.
Yeah,
Chuck, he ain't moving as quick as back in the 80s, but once he gets started,
I don't know, Alvin.
Boy, you bet. And then hey, and then he got his big brother, Big Phil, over on the side. You know what I'm saying? Man, I can't wait, man. It's so much fun, man.
Well, we're excited. We're excited about it. We're gonna dive back more into that. But I want to bring I want to bring our the one who keeps us in line, the one who gets all this really cool stuff, make it happen for us and get it done for us. Kiki, how are you?
I had to go get a hat.
Really? Why you don't have on red?
It's pink.
I'm talking about this shirt.
Oh, because I don't know. I like to wear black a lot. So anyway, I had to get the hat because I thought there was a dress code and I didn't get the memo. So
well, we love it. We love it.
All right.
We love it.
No, it's hot.
So before we go into it, shout out to my aunt Rita who's watching, and Rita George Miles, my daughter LaShante. Hey baby.
Hey.
Shantae says she coming this year.
Oh, I didn't see her.
Oh
man, I love her, man.
Listen, it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting. So Kiki,
yes.
We have a lot of people that are that are slated to come. Musicians that we need to make sure are on our list. Bring us up to speed as to where we need to be and what we need to do at this point, because we want to make sure that everyone has the best experience for this.
Absolutely.
This Bakersfield Summit 2025.
Absolutely. So the most important thing that I will say right now, and I would like everyone to spread the word on this, please check your inbox for an email from Kiki Be In Touch ENT@gmail.com. If you don't see it, please add me to your list of favorites or whatever. My guess is it's in spam. I sent an email to 81 people the other day and I got 3 responses back. So it tells me it's going to spam. So please take a look in your spam folder for an email from me, and or add me if you're not already there, because I will be sending out room confirmations, the schedule, passes, all kinds of things are going to be coming in the next probably 3 weeks or so. So make sure that you all have me in your list of approved senders so that you get my communications. I don't want anybody to show up and not have an idea what's going on. So anyway, other than that, I would say that we are coming into the home stretch, and that's really a good feeling. Last year at this time, we probably weren't nearly as buttoned up as we are right now. Pretty close, but not nearly. And as we do this year over year, it just gets easier, and we incorporate our feedback from not only the guests, but also from the committee and everybody that's helping to make this summit better every year. That's our goal, is to continuously improve the experience for both the players and the guests. And the audience. So we've got some interesting things happening this year, and I'm not going to divulge anything. I'll let you and Alvin talk about that. But there's some good things coming this year. Some surprise guests. We have a lot happening.
We do.
We're gonna have our food vendors back plus one extra this year. I want everyone to make sure they patronize our friends Keithon and Jay. They did a great job for us last year. We'd love to see them do well again this year. And other than that, I just want everybody to make sure they're getting communications from me. And watch your email. There's going to be a lot of info, fast and furious, flying around here very soon. So I don't want anybody to miss anything. If you have any questions at all, please reach out to me. Most everybody has my number. If you don't, you can catch me on Facebook. I answer messages on both my page and the Summit page. So just reach out. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'm happy to help. What else would you like me to talk about?
A few things. Probably whatever info you want them to catch you on. Can we put it in the chat, Dante, or put it?
Absolutely.
So that way they can have it. No excuses. Also, you could talk about like the amount of rooms we may have left with the hotel.
Yeah.
Also, you could talk about the donations.
You bet.
We're taking the donations year round. It doesn't stop because
yes, that is on both of those things are on my list to talk about. So our master room block is already finalized in full. We do have some rooms left that I did negotiate $159 rate for. And that hotel, I think the room rate is probably around $220 on Memorial Day weekend. So that's a nice little discount. All you need to do is call the La Quinta Inn in Lake City, and the code to reserve is BNT2. And that's it. As far as donations go, we'll be taking donations on site, of course. We have electronic payment forms. We'll have our famous, what do we call it last year? The tip jar pass collection plate.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what we're gonna start doing, Dante? We're gonna just, this would be perfect. We're gonna have an offering. We're gonna just and do the march, man. That would be so fun, man.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. So we'll have our tip bucket / collection plate. We'll be able to pass that. And there's other ways to donate as well. The summit is an ongoing thing. And the only way that we can make it better is to have investors. And the best investors are always the people that attend every year, that are on stage and get the visibility and the exposure. And they know what they've done in the last 2-3 years, and they're ready to come back for more. So those are always our best investors, the people that are family, the people that we call family, whether they're related or not, whether they're our church family or our cousins or our cousins twice removed on my mother's father's side or whatever. So anyway,
can I add another one in there too, Kiki?
Sure.
For a lot of those musicians whose pastors and your church is supporting you, and let's say you don't do much, but they want to support your efforts to getting there and just the whole nine. Sponsor your musicians.
Yes.
Sponsor your musicians.
Come on.
You may not pay these musicians on a weekly basis.
It's so important. It's so important to Make sure not only that your church gets the recognition, which they will, we'll be calling them out every chance we get if we see
Yes.
sponsorships come through. And it's basically the best grassroots advertising out there is the
Absolutely.
word of mouth. So make
Absolutely.
sure that there, you never know. You approach anybody, they want to help you. I mean,
Mhm.
let's look at the success of GoFundMe for people that lost their job and they're trying to make the bills for next month. Those things go absolutely crazy. I just saw one the other day for a dog that was hit by a car, and she was only trying to raise $5,000 for surgery, and she raised $52,000.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
wow,
So
that is
so
good.
maybe we need a dog that needs surgery.
Oh my goodness. But
So
that is
that,
awesome.
yeah, so people want to help, but they don't know unless you ask.
Right.
And the worst thing that people could say is no thanks, not at this time. Then you
Right.
catch
Yeah,
them next year or
there
catch
you
them later
go.
in the year for next year.
Right.
So try to keep the funding going. And I know most people are aware of this, but it bears repeating. We are 100% self-funded. We had a couple nice little grants in our back pocket and we lost those in the state of Florida. And sadly, for the next couple years, I don't see that arts grants are going to be at the forefront of anybody's budget proposals. So I think that right now the time is that investors are low hanging fruit, and that's who we need to go after is investors and private foundations. And if anybody knows anybody that has a foundation, that would be another great opportunity.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I
We're
think
also going to have a little raffle
Mhm.
on at the summit this year, and it's going to be quite the event. I'm not going to really get into too many details here right now, but there's going to be a chance for you to win an evening with Roosevelt at a, can I say it, Unc? At a Jelly Roll concert. So it's not just Roosevelt, because I know y'all can see Roosevelt anytime you want, but we're gonna get you some great seats that are probably valued at around $300 each, and there'll be 3 sets of 2 tickets each. We'll be raffling off those at the summit. There'll be opportunity prior to purchase in advance, and also while we're at the summit. We'll have QR codes to scan. We'll get you entered into an opportunity to win those tickets. So that'll be really fun too. I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to talk about. I think right now the important thing is make sure that everyone is watching for emails from me.
Right.
There's personal information in some of these, so I don't want to post it publicly on Facebook. So
Right.
please keep an eye open for your on your inbox. And I also want to point out that I want to give a big round of applause to our participants, because we've had some phenomenal growth in 3 years. We started the first year with 24 players. The second year we went up to 52, and we are at 81 right now, that's incredible growth. Incredible growth. So
Yes.
we're on a path right now. We got nothing but runway.
Yes. Yes. Well, that sounds good, Kiki. Like I said, I appreciate you sharing all this information. Guys, listen, we just want to continue to support this whole movement, and it's a movement, and it's not about one person, it's not about one area, it's about the whole Sacred Steel community. That's both from our Keith Dominion, our Jewel Dominion, Lord's Dominion, all the dominions, everybody that's up under Mother Tate, where this music kind of foundation got started from. So, and then now we got a lot of new friends that have joined, that's outside of the 4 walls that we grew up on. So we're able to spread it all over. So I don't know what happened to Mr. Dante, but Uncle Al, I love to talk. So and I can just keep it. I can keep it going. But listen, y'all, on the real, so with the summit, again, if you have not registered and you want to play, the schedule is probably already going to be turned in, but you can still, come out, and then Uncle Al will find we'll find a spot for you to come in and jam. You know, because that's what it's all about, man. You know, last year, you know, we had a few players that's not going to be there, but now we got double new players coming. So that's what it's all about, to keep this whole movement growing. And it's going to be 3 days. We're starting on 12 o'clock on Friday, the 23rd. And then we're ending around 2 o'clock on Sunday this year. We're not going to go all the way to have the night jam. We're going to end at 2:30, but you still can enjoy the festivities of the Florida Folk Festival, because the Lee Boys, we're going to be performing on the amphitheater late. And then also I'm putting together a whole Sacred Steel mashup with some of the young guns and some of the living legends that's going to hang out Sunday. So it's going to be real fun. And I want to say kudos to the Florida Folk Festival for allowing us to, you know, to continue to follow this this vision that God gave me. And, you know, we actually, this is technically would be like the fifth year for the summit. You know, we did start the summit. I did start it back in 2010. We did 2010, 2011. And then, you know, we just kind of, you know, went in, you know, on hold for about, I guess, 10 years. And then we cranked it back up in 2023. So now we're here 2025 and we are growing strong. So anyway, I don't know if Dante, is everything still going on?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're back.
Okay. Whoa, I was going to pull out my guitar. You told me to hold up now. I was trying to hold up now.
We saved everybody from that. So I'm only in here once. I'm not in here twice. I lost my connection as well.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and edit that. But yeah, we just kind of we lost the feed for a second, but we're back. We're back.
Okay, good.
Welcome to technology in the 21st century, 2025.
Oh, yeah.
So I think one of the things I want to make sure that we do, Kiki, is if we can put your email address in the chat.
I'll do that. I'll do that in a minute.
Okay. I think it's going to be really important that everyone check their spam, check your junk mail, because if she's sending a lot of correspondence to the emails for the musicians, for the guests, or whomever she's going to be, if you're in contact with her, you want to make sure that you get the correspondence. That's very, very important. One of the other things that go ahead.
Oh, sorry. If you registered and you are attending, you will be getting emails from me. So that's important to make sure that you check your spam folder too.
Right. So this is going to be really important moving forward. So I'm excited. Anything else, Alvin, that we needed to cover?
I don't know, Kiki, what else you want to cover before we get started?
No, I think that's it. We're just we're coming into the home stretch, and tomorrow will be 23 days out.
Woo!
Unbelievable.
We need to put a countdown on the page or something. 23.
Yeah, I can do that. Not a problem.
Do that. That would be fun. Also, make sure you guys. We are going to have Sacred Steel Summit T-shirts and a few hoodies. Miss Sade, she's going to be doing our merch, and we want to make sure you guys listen. This is another way that we can stay afloat, you know. So make sure you guys support us in this endeavor. You know, again, like you said, you know, so we could keep, you know, keep the movement happening. But make sure you guys do that, because I think Sunday, you know, I want us to. I guess we could talk a little bit about how the structure gonna be. You finished, Kiki? You sure you don't? Nothing else, no business?
No.
Right,
I just wanted to remind everybody that I will see everyone in 23 days at your show.
We are excited, and thank you, Kiki, for all of your hard work and diligence.
Yes,
you're very welcome. I'm happy to help.
You continue to bring to us every year. Thank you.
All right. Bye, everyone. See you at the summit.
See you, Kiki. Kiki's going to keep us in line. She's always going to keep us on the straight and narrow. So go ahead and talk a little bit more about the sponsorship, Alvin.
Okay, good. Yeah. So I think one of the things is with the sponsorship, again, we are a total non-for-profit 501(c). You can, use this for a write-off. But not only just that, it's about trying to bless the movement. We've been, this music has been around, man, what, Dante?
Since the 30s,
Yeah, since the 30s. So I mean, it's going on close
1930s.
to 100 years, man. That
Yep.
this music has been around, and how it has evolved, and out of the four walls. And one of the things I want to talk about, one of the things I want to talk about is with this music, and for us ones that's out on the four walls, that's out in the hedges and highways, and taking this same type of ethic, traditional music out. And I know the Lee Boys, we do. Of course, we always see, the thing is about the Lee Boys, we're pure because in church, me and Glenn, we infuse our music with a lot of the sounds that was happening. So ever since I started this, and going up professionally, that was always my dream, just to keep it the way me and Glenn would have done it. And when I hear you play, Dante, like you keep it the same way. You know what I'm saying? We might do, you might be playing in your jazz, your jazz group or whatever, but you're gonna hear that traditional sound.
You're
And
gonna hear
it's
the sound.
funny, it's funny is with Robert Randolph and Roosevelt. Now that Roosevelt is with Jelly Roll. Like I went to one of his concerts, and he does the same down, down, down. See, that's a big known, a tradition from us.
Yeah.
And now that sound is going to thousands and thousands of people. So
Yeah.
that's why I want the churches, let's take ownership, man. You guys, you got these guys, these young guys that's trying. You should send them to the summit so they
That's
can
right.
learn and come back and upgrade if you want to keep this tradition going.
Listen,
That's how
one
you
of
have
the
to look at it. You
yeah,
got
one
to go ahead. No, go ahead.
no,
You
I
go.
wanted to add to what you just said, Alvin, because I think it's important. Growing up, I remember and we know this, growing up in our
Yeah.
tradition, we didn't get paid, we didn't get a check every Sunday,
Right. Right.
and I think, even to the place of when we got older, when we became adults with married, with children, the whole nine,
Yeah.
when we start to understand life and all that, that comes with, things changed. So what happens is, a lot of the musicians, they're valued, and people will come and listen. Oh, your church is not paying you, and it's not. And don't get me wrong, it's not about the money. Please don't misunderstand me. Don't take one thing that I say and make it the sum total of what I'm trying to, because I will come for you.
He would come for you.
and we'll back it up with scripture. Go check in the text. The Levites didn't have to leave.
Come
The
on now.
Levites did not have to leave the temple.
Come on. Come
They
on,
did not have
preacher.
to leave, and they were taken care of.
All
That's
right.
scripture. The reality is that if pastors really supported their musicians,
Yeah.
they cover them, number one. Number two, anything that would feed them. And what I mean by feed them, if we have an environment like what we do with the Sacred Steel Summit, where we're honing, we have the legends, we have we have all these musicians coming together, and we're helping each other. We're building each other.
It's
We're exercising our gifts. We're the old guys are challenging and mentoring the younger guys. You have all these things that are going on, and watch this, and we're doing it all in the name of Jesus,
Yes.
all in the name of love, all in the name of let's help and build each other up.
Yeah.
But I want pastors to understand, you're not just sending them to any event. This is something that is going to actually build them.
Yes. And you know what, Dante, going back to that is, I reached out to a few of my the pastors that, and they're excited about it. But the thing is, you know, you could talk so much, but the bottom line is it really shouldn't have took me to do this to make this happen on at the level, because now you know the ones that originally made a lot of the stuff, they're out. So a lot of other people from other cultures, not just other denominations, but from other cultures, they're taking this music and they're getting our sounds, they're getting all this stuff. But you know what they're doing is they're showing appreciation.
Absolutely.
I remember sometimes, the first time the Lee Boys did a professional set, we went to Canso, Nova Scotia. Shout out to the Stan Rogers, Troy Greencorn. But he gave us our first professional act. And, I didn't know how to respond, but having my brother Keith and Derek, and then, my nephews, Roosevelt, Lyle, and Earl, it made it feel like we were still at church. But when those people started, just feeding off what we were doing, and we were playing the exact same way. If somebody was in the church singing power, power, Lord, we were doing the exact, and those people was loving it. They were showing up. So, I just think, a lot of times people that this music come from, a lot of times they feel like they're entitled, which, they can, because that's a tradition. But like, when you got the Davis that's created, like right now, when you come to the summit, you got Ted, you're going Calvin, we know Calvin, that's my, and we Calvin, Chuck, Aubrey, Jet. Those are the four heavyweight hitters, especially on the Keith dominion, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you're going to have them guys, if they're there, they're sitting around, you just soaking up the knowledge. Then you got the next living legends, Dante, you got Anthony Fox, you got Dave Ponsfield, you got Frank Owens, you got Brian Taylor, you got, all this, Antoine Edwards, you got, Jermaine, you got Tommy Phillips, you got, the list go, Ivis Hicks, you got, I'm calling names, I better stop, but, I'm saying you got all these people, and I hope Marcus Randolph, he another one. I hope he called me today, say something about, getting a pass or something, I don't know, but I'm praying for him that he could be there. But, we got to show, appreciation to these guys, you know what I'm saying?
We do.
And hey, and not only on the steel, we're going to have living legends on the guitar. We got Phil Campbell going to be there. Tremaine coming, you know what I'm saying? The bass, we're going to have Rico, Choppy. On the drums, we're going to have, who's supposed to be coming? Cesar and Benji. Oh my God.
Those my boys.
Oh
those
my God. And Big B, you got Brian Bush, all those guys, man.
Yeah.
So I just want to say, man, y'all just come out and support, man.
Yeah.
Come out. I promise you enjoy it,
If you're a business and you're a business owner, we urge you to visit our website and go to the donate button. The website is in our ticker below, and just be a support, be a blessing to what we are doing, because we are changing this generation. We're changing lives through this Sacred Steel music movement. You want to donate toward this effort, just visit the website that's in the ticker below, www.sacredsteelsummit.com. You can go to the Lee Boys page, leeboys.com. And again,
click on the summit button.
Click on the summit button, and there you'll find information on how to donate. And listen, we need you all to just come and be a support, be a help to what we're doing. This is changing our world. This is changing lives.
When I say it is, and I was so happy last year, the Cameron brothers, they were the big dogs again, they tore it up, but they had a little advantage. They had my big brother, the pastor Troy Jackson.
Good.
And I was hoping we got him on here tonight, but he would be there. And when when Troy, he's brought into the movement. And Troy is actually who I got saved under. That man's been doing revivals for so many years, and I used to love his group, Troy Jackson and the Jacksonettes, way back. And he's going to be there, and I guess we could talk a little bit about the structure of how the summit is going to be. So on Friday, we start at Friday at 12 noon.
Right.
And we always open up with a prayer. And we always have, I know I'm going to get his name, Mr. Fonville. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. It's David. I think it's David Cousin.
Okay.
But anyway, he opened up with the prayer, and we started off then we have workshops. We're gonna have workshops with the two lefties, and actually this year we're gonna have a bass workshop with Choppy and Rico.
Wow.
And I'm excited about that. And while we're doing workshops, then we have another jam where we start the jam, and then people, this is where the younger guys come on, they can get their spotlight. And we have 4 steel players line across. We give everybody a chance, and then at the end we do a round robin jam, and that is so fun.
It is fun.
Dante, tell them a little bit about what you do while we're doing all of this with your podcast and all that stuff.
Yeah, we're constantly doing interviews. Shout out to Seth Ford, who is ready. He says he is ready to come. He's ready to sing some gospel music. He said he's going to be right there. So we're looking forward to seeing you, Seth Ford.
You talk with him, right?
I haven't talked with. I don't know
is he the steel guitar? No, he's not a steel guitar player.
I'm not certain.
I'm talking about somebody else.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But we do interviews. We have live interviews, podcasting live directly there, and I'm walking around getting all type of insight from all of the musicians. The workshop tent that we have going continuously throughout the weekend. I mean, to hear history, to see it demonstrated. For the last couple of years, we've had our left-handed players, Dave Fonville and Anthony Fox, just blaze.
They are
and show examples of what they do with the instrument, and it has just been nothing short of amazing.
Man. And I met this other guy, Dante. Matter of fact, I thought that's who you were talking about. It's a young man. He's a older gentleman. He lives in Tampa. So he plays for this church. Actually, they bring him in, and he plays backup on the lap steel.
Okay.
And he said he's been playing 20-some years. But he said, man, you guys probably never had a person that's left-handed, but I play left-handed. I say, yeah, we got 2 other best that play. So he's going to be there. And matter of fact, I'm going to try to see if I can put him on, he could get in on that workshop with just so they can show him what we do. And I think at the workshops this year, I talked with the guys, and hats off to John Leopold for putting together. He's over to all the workshops that we have going on. And kudos to also Mike, our sound guy. Might as well give everybody credit, before I get started. And then the whole committee, Carlos and Sade and everybody.
Yes, shout out to our sound guy, Mike. Mike always keeps us.
Mike! Man,
keeps us right. Thank you, Mike. We love you, man.
Man, you ain't going nowhere, Mike. You in?
Mike and his crew, make sure our backline, our sound is what it should be, and they do a phenomenal job. So we want to just shout them out. And again, for those of you all that are watching, please like and share this post. We're also streaming today from our Facebook Sacred Steel Summit page. So if you see that page where we're streaming from, at this moment, I want you to go to that page, like and share that post, share that post on your page, and make sure that you are giving us, giving that page some love. We want to push this Sacred Steel Summit page, the Facebook page, above 1,000 subscribers, and I know we can do that.
Oh man, that's gonna be easy, man.
So you all go show some love to the Sacred Steel Summit page that we're streaming from on today. We're also live on my personal Facebook page as well as my YouTube channel, but we want to really, really push our Sacred Steel Summit page. So if you see this page, you're not a part of it, like and share this page, and we want to show this Sacred Steel Summit page some love. Shout out to Jeremy Grimes. Jeremy says he's excited.
Oh,
He
Jeremy,
excited
yeah.
this
Oh
year.
man, he
Oh
came
yeah.
last year, man. Hey, Jeremy, I can't wait, man. And like I said, the schedule is really 99.9% done. I just got to get John to overlook and Dante just to kind of put their eyes on it to make sure Sheriff Lee, dot the I's and cross the T's, you know how we do, young preacher.
And listen, last year, Fran, hey Fran, that's one of my that's
Who
that's
that's
one of my
Fran?
favorites.
Now, oh my God, Fran! I just
Fran
want to hug
blazed
her.
last year.
Oh man, Fran came and just tore the house down.
Sure
And
did.
and this year, Fran, we're gonna miss you. You and Kim.
Yeah.
Lisa's gonna be in the house. Lisa
Wow.
Lane,
Come
the
on.
veteran. Oh my, that's my girl. She's
Come
gonna be in the
on.
house. So it's gonna be fun. So Friday, we start. We got we got 3 jam sessions. We started two jam sessions, and I think we got 4 workshops or 3 workshops. And then
Okay.
our main our night concert start around 5 o'clock, and they're just gonna go simultaneous. And this year, Friday and Saturday, our host gonna be none other than my little brother and my little sister, Rico and Don Unplugged.
Rico and Don Unplugged. not the pencils.
Yeah. Don had the sticks. She gonna have those sticks, But oh man,
Wow.
I'm excited about that. And then also just quickly, I'm gonna go through Saturday. We start back at 10 in the morning. So we go from 10 to 10. I mean, all day you want to come. Hey, look, dress comfortable. We out there, we in Florida, hey, that's how it is. Go grab one of those t-shirts, those summer t-shirts, hey, and be comfortable.
That's it. That's
So
it.
we got, I think Saturday we got 3 pop-out sessions. Actually, Phil Campbell's going to be doing a workshop. Actually, Carlton is going to be doing a workshop too on like the whole new technology with the drums and stuff, with Carlton and all that stuff.
Amazing.
And then what else?
Y'all want to be there for that.
Yeah. And Bob, we bring in Bob Stone. Bob Stone, Bob, I love him. He's going to be there doing a workshop. And this year we're going to miss Delray Grace. And we want to make sure y'all also always support me and Dale. As a matter of fact, I talked with Dale. I talked with him last week. And me and her had a long, good conversation. And, we just want to let everybody know, look, man, we in 2 different places, but we totally support each other. The whole movement, it's all together. We all one family. And so y'all make sure y'all support that. That Saturday night, we start off at, I think it's 5 o'clock again. And then it's going to go all the way to, I think, 9:30. And then after that, we're going to let y'all go. And then the Lee Boys have a set late. Woo! I ain't even telling yet. It's going to be like 10:30. And then that Sunday, we're going to have, I'm excited about this. Sunday is going to be like a Sunday morning service, all right? It starts at 10 o'clock in the morning. Everybody need to be there. I know y'all boys going to be up late jamming, but y'all need to be up for Sunday. Y'all know you just have to get up for Sunday
school.
Sunday school. Come to Sunday school. But 10 o'clock, it's gonna go from like 10 to 12. And then after that, we're gonna have our award ceremony. And that's gonna be it. And so I'm excited about everything that's happening. And I'm just ready for it to start,
It is a weekend filled with so much fun, learning, technology, mentoring, passing knowledge. It's just so much. There's so much that you're going to get from the event, so much you're going to get from the players that are going to be there. And I just think if you're a steel player, and if you know a steel player, or if you know just anybody just interested in just guitar, bass, drums on any level, you want to be there. There's going to be so much information and knowledge and jamming and just workshops that's going to be available for you, and you would just be crazy to miss all of what's prepared.
Yes, I mean and I think another thing too, we want to talk about the donations. I've already got a few people that that's going to be donating some guitars. I actually got a few guys that want to donate some even bass guitars,
Yes.
regular guitars. And last year, Dontrell, I think he donated a drum set. And then
Wow.
he was blessed and turned around and blessed with Mike blessed him with a pedal steel, a brand new one. So this is what it's all about. I know
Yes.
Frank we got this thing we talk about each one teach one, So and I just think it's going to be good. And then I want to talk about the Professor Frank. He's one of our technical guys that knows all the everything about the steel and how to take it apart. And so I think in his clinic, Frank is going to be doing a clinic as well, another
Awesome.
workshop. So he does like a lot of technical things on and just everything about the steel. So I think it's good. Not only are they going to be learning how to play, but we got Choppy and Rico with the bass, Phil with the guitar. All of you guys that play the steel, doing workshops and stuff, and I think that's important. These young guys, they get a chance to see this. And
Right.
then, and see how the older pioneer or the older guys, the legends, or not even the legends, just the seasoned players, how they play,
Right.
either in church or either at concerts or, different things like that. And I think it's very important. And then also Carlos Fox, we can't forget about our keyboards.
Yes,
And
sir.
Dante play everything, y'all. Keyboard, violin, flute, trumpet, French horn. Oh my goodness. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think that's going to be real cool,
It is. And it's
Yeah.
going to be fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be so much fun. And
Yeah.
again, all of this happening Memorial Day weekend.
Yes.
That Friday, that Saturday, that Sunday, you're gonna get so much when you come down. The fellowship, the camaraderie with the guys is so much fun.
Yeah.
Meeting and greeting everyone.
Yes.
I'm excited because it's always something. We always leave with something every year that we
Yeah.
can take back home. People that we've never met, we see that we just didn't know before.
Yeah.
We're always leaving with something that bounds us and binds us together. So
Yeah.
it's going to be an amazing time.
Yeah, it's going to be very good. And also, I want to talk about the little young guys that's coming up. I know Fat Man and Garvin going to be there, but man, I was
Here's
so
one of them right here.
Oh, hey, don't be changing your mind. I already don't put it out there now. We can do a GoFundMe. Let us know what we need to do. But I wish you could. I was just going to talk about your son. I wish if that I don't know which one it is, but Fat Man's young son, man, because I know the guy that you've been, the young man, John Terry, you've been.
That's Roderick.
Is he there?
RJ, this is him on the screen.
Yeah, man.
Listen,
We gonna
ready.
make room for him. Yeah,
he's ready.
He's ready. So
He's
listen,
ready.
Miles is gonna be there. Look, Miles' mom already called. She said Miles is so excited. And listen, let me tell y'all. Just listen to me. Don't leave your guitar for a minute and Miles is around. Because I'm telling you, he gonna jump on your guitar and play exactly like you. That boy is gifted. So I'm telling you, ask Frank. I mean, that boy, man, he is really so. We got Miles, we got RJ, we got Fat Man's son. I wish he was there. And then we got another young guy. I think he's from I don't know if I'm Delray Deerfield. He plays, I think, the guitar lead.
Okay.
So I'm hoping when we get there, Dante, if we get all those young guys and maybe we can put them all together.
Absolutely.
And maybe we could do something like that. So, I don't know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now I did have somebody ask me about the challenge this year, but I don't. That was so fun, man.
It was.
It was fun.
We may have to come up with another one.
Yeah, we just may come up with another one because we did it twice. No, yeah, we did it once, and Tommy Phillips won, Junior Lumel, and then but that song that Phil did. I love it.
Even the one Calvin did.
Oh my goodness.
Even the one Calvin did that was a cappella.
That was man.
Remember?
Man.
Yeah.
Listen, man, y'all do not know what you're gonna miss.
Yeah.
And we're not saying this because we hype, which we are hype, But you know, it's a family gathering. And if you grew up in the church, the house of God, and around our age, when you come, you're gonna just feel like old times.
Yeah.
You know, it's just old times. We're having a good time, but it's like picnic style. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I just remember the days when I was the YFW coordinator, and we used to do those picnics and everybody playing and music going on. It just kind of give you that great feeling. So man, y'all make sure y'all continue to try to register, or get with Kiki, or get with Dante. Don't get with Sheriff Lee. You know. Oh my goodness.
So I'm gonna put Kiki's email address on the screen. For
Yeah.
those of you all that are just joining us and just started watching, thank you for being here with us. We are streaming live from our Sacred Steel Summit, our Sacred Steel Summit Facebook page. We're asking everybody like and share this page. We want to get this page above 1,000 subscribers, and we want to make sure that we start putting some more interesting content out on this Facebook page,
Yes,
so that
please.
we can really start promoting more
Yes.
from this page. So if this is the first time that you have actually seen our Sacred Steel Summit page, we're asking you just to subscribe, hit that like button, hit that share button, and just be a part of what we're doing with the Sacred Steel Summit page. Again, I put Kiki's information there on the screen. So if you need to hit her up, that's her email address, kikibintouch at gmail.com. And again, just make sure, if you're already getting correspondence from her and maybe you did not receive it, check your spam, check your junk mail. Sometimes things appear there, and you want to make sure that we are getting what we need, or she needs from you. So
Yes.
again, thank you, Kiki, for always coming through with those correspondence for us.
Yeah. Yes. I got a little thing about somebody want to know if they could play with Chuck. I was like, play with Chuck. I tell you what, if you come and you just come and hang out, come to that hotel like afterwards, or maybe like early morning, because also that hotel, man, that we stay in man, they have a great breakfast, man. And the reason why I like, because they have some good grits, man. I'm sorry, I'm country. Hey, come on. I'm sorry, I'm old school. Oh my God. But yeah, man, we wake up in the morning. We always say a prayer before we go out.
We do.
And, we get things started. So, man, and listen, if you guys want to volunteer, if you guys want to help, I mean, again, none of us are getting paid for this. We're doing it because of the movement. We're doing it because of the movement, and we got to continue to support this if we want to continue to see it grow. That's what my whole thing, keeping positivity going, but keep it moving and growing. So I'm excited. Yeah. So
yeah.
Well, this is fun, man.
This is going to be it's going to be a phenomenal event. Why? Because all of you all are involved. All of you all are supporting, and it's always that. Another big shout out to, again, Fran Grace. We love you. You already know.
We love you, Fran.
Listen, last year you blessed us, and we're gonna miss you this year. But yes, one of my favorites. Yes. One of my favorites.
Yes. I was hoping to play with you, Fran. I wanted to play guitar with you, but we're not gonna be there. So.
It's gonna happen. No, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, Fran. It's gonna happen. Shout out to Kashaya, who's with us.
Shot down in the house.
Yes, sir.
Listen, shot down in the house.
I just posted a video of him on a praise break with some of my some of the guys that I play with on keys. Shy was blazing.
Listen, y'all.
He was blazing.
Don't let that name like Shy fool you. Because he that solid dynamite, y'all.
I'm telling you.
Don't sleep on him. Don't sleep on my boy. That's my boy that he know. Yeah, man.
Sean Lewis, man, you have to come.
Sean, now come on, Sean. You told me last year. You come on, bro.
Sean, you gotta,
Sean
man. We
doing
love
big
you,
things.
man.
Hey, do you see him when he go live?
Yes,
Man,
yes.
he got his, your band is tight, man. Y'all need to just come on down to the summit, man.
Sean, come on through.
Yeah,
Come
man.
on through, Sean.
Where's Sean from? He's from
Sean is in Nashville right now.
Nashville. Woo.
Sean is in Nashville,
Wow.
man.
I'm gonna miss my Nashville boys. I know I talked with Dominic and Terrell. They're not gonna be able to make it this year. Yeah, but man, I miss them boys. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Man.
But Sean, we miss you, man. You got to come through.
Yeah,
he says he's gonna try his best to get there.
Yeah,
definitely.
Man. That's good, man.
Definitely. Anthony Fox, man, we looking to see you as well.
Oh, Fox boy in the house.
Yes, sir.
South Carolina, all the way from Charleston. I love. Hey, Anthony is my boy, man. That's my day one boy.
Doing some great
never
things.
forget when me and Glenn used to go ride through South Carolina rec house in our red boots. Me, Glenn, Bernard Hampton, and Benji, man. God, them was the days, man.
You said the red boots.
The red boots
with the red jackets.
With the oh my God! What you know about that, man?
Come on, Lee Boy number 2.
That's right. We ain't gonna talk about the gold outfits, but
I remember. Man, y'all not a Lee Boy fan. Y'all not a real Lee Boy fan if you don't remember the jackets.
Oh my God, Lee, that is bad. That is ooh. Oh man, stop. Don't do it.
Matter of fact,
you know what?
The first time I played with y'all, Alvin, in Delray.
When you walk down that, bro,
y'all had on the green. Y'all had on the green jackets.
Oh yeah, that's right. Boy, yes, listen, when Dante walked out, it was like, oh, this little young that joker got on the good time. We're like, he a part of the team. That's on drums. That's right. Not on guitar. That's on drums. Dante was the Nashville drummer after Max and Darryl Blue. You know, Darryl Blue. Oh, that's another one, man. Y'all just, hey, man, keep Darryl Blue in your prayers. But that's my brother. I love him. I'm going down to Miami. Lee Boys, we going back on the ship, and I'm going down to. I'm gonna try to see Blue Boy. I'm gonna try to see him. But anyway, Dante. Man, Dante was the Nashville drummer, man. He was a little young. He used to hurt people until Carlson tried to, tap on your shoulder and say, get up. See, those are the stories that I love, man. And these guys man. Oh, it was an order of importance, Yeah. But anyway.
Those are the good old days, man.
Yeah, man.
Listen, this is gonna be fun. I'm excited to just even these memories that we talk about and share, like what we just did. We reincarnate what we call the choir room in Nashville.
Come on now.
And how we used to go in between sessions and in between
hey, you know what's the most funnest part about that is we doing that and Ted is there. Ted's name was a third name. Ted coming. Hey boy, y'all don't know. And that was just the essence. Then of course you have the Cameron brothers, they talking trash. Like they've been doing that all day. Like they gonna talk. Listen, they love you, but they gonna talk about you. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
And that was so good. What Fran said. Love you guys.
Yeah, we have to. When I
we
came,
we need to bring it up that way. We coming. We're coming to see y'all.
Dill had it, man. Dill had the heat, man. Dill, your brother Fran, he laid it out when I came up and when we came up.
Really?
And oh man, he
because I get jealous.
Took us.
He laid it out for you.
I'm gonna put it out there.
He laid it out for you.
He laid
Delray
corporate.
Delray, when I come up there,
went to the museum.
What?
Went to the museum. Gave me the tour. And then after that, we got some grub.
That grub part. But you know what? When I come up there, we're gonna do that same thing. But I'm gonna take him bowling. I'm gonna spank him one time and let him know what's going on because he said he could beat me in bowling. There you go. Come on here, Dale.
Dale said
I'm upset with you, Dale.
He's sending a donation.
Oh, thank you. Well, you can send a donation, but I want to challenge you in bowling. What's up? Don't be scared. That's probably why you ain't coming down here, Dale. Hey, you
We
know, hey,
love you,
listen,
Dale.
you know we love him.
We
You know
love you, Dale.
that.
We love you.
Oh my God,
But
man.
it's this is what we do when we get together. We have so
Yeah,
much fun,
yeah.
and it's so
And it's
much.
in love.
It's
Yeah,
in love, and
yeah.
we do this, but we add the music component, man. It's such a key,
Ooh,
man. It's such a key thing. I remember just last year, just checking in
yeah.
the day before, and when
Come
I
on.
walked into the hotel,
Come on.
seeing all the guys with their
Already
guitars
there.
in the lobby and
Just,
just going at it.
oh my
It
goodness.
was just amazing.
Hey, and you know what? Hey, and you know what was legendary too? And I'm not gonna get sad, but having Derek been in there because of Lonnie
Mm,
and then having Gigi there.
come on,
Man, you know what
come
I'm
on.
saying? This is a reason why this community has to be tight.
Yeah,
Because if not now, when?
right.
That's my whole thing now. If not now, when? I ain't gonna look. You know what I tell my boys? As soon as my rhythm pattern get off, take me off, put me off, because that's what I'm known for. My rhythm on bass plucking and guitar. Soon as that just get off, so you need to give people why they still doing, why they're good, why they playing
Right,
their flowers now.
right.
So anyway, we can move on past that one. So I don't want to get
Well,
but
listen, man.
yeah.
This is going to be like every year. Carlos, shout out to you, man.
Oh, Carlos
Um,
is the man. That's my
we
guy. Hey,
we looking forward to seeing you, Carlos.
ooh,
And oh yeah,
Carlos. Yes.
he's the guy.
Y'all make sure y'all be there because let me just stop. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun Saturday. Yeah. Y'all need to be
Alexis,
there.
we love you. We miss you. I know she laughing at us because we on here tripping, but
Oh,
we love you. You know
yes,
that.
yes, yes.
Um,
Oh my
but
goodness.
listen, it is going to be. Every year. There's always something that we just really
Woo, yes,
look forward to, and it always happens, and it always comes in unexpected waves, and
yes,
just ways that uh,
yes,
we just didn't expect. Lori,
yes.
thank you. Dante was the drummer at the Sunday School. Yep, the good old days.
Who said that, Lorianne? Okay, yeah.
Mhm. Them Sunday School conventions were no joke.
Bro, they was no joke, man. Man, I'm telling you, man. The
Man,
morning services and man, oh my God, it's just so much, man. And I'm actually, I'm supposed to be. Well, anyway, we're gonna have fun. I get to talking sometimes. I
don't
talk
tell
too
it
much.
all. Don't tell it all.
Don't tell all. I keep my mouth closed.
Thank you, Lori, for your support. We listen. We go way back, and I think the history of even me playing, us playing in church and the conventions and the assemblies. Listen, it never ceases to amaze me. Like when I go back and look at footage of even us, Alvin,
Yeah.
listening
Wow.
to a tape of you and Kenny and Calvin in
Woo.
Sarasota.
But that was that
That was a
fire.
classic.
Oh, that was that fire, bro. I'm telling you.
That was a
Was
classic.
that Big Al back then?
That was big. Listen,
Oh,
on the bass,
Big
on
Al.
bass.
I don't think I'm supposed to be playing the bass somewhere soon. So I don't know. Let me stop.
I pulled them out last year.
You did? Oh, you did. That's
I
right.
sure did.
And you put me on choppy bass. They got them little felt strings.
Well, I
I
didn't
don't know
know.
what that little soft
I didn't
stuff on those
know.
bass.
I didn't know. We'll
Oh,
do a do over
choppy.
again this year.
And Choppy is the hype man of the Choppy is the hype man of the Sacred Steel Summit. Yeah, if y'all haven't seen Choppy in action, y'all come to the game and listen. Don't be upset because he gonna take your picture. Oh, he gonna take your picture. I'm trying to tell you now. Yeah.
That's
Look at
Choppy.
Carlos say, dude, y'all already know. You know it, man. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, I want to say this too before we wrap it up. Like, again, I'm not sure if Dante gonna go live, but like I'm leaving out Friday. I got a 2-week sale with the Lee boys, but I need you all, all hands on deck. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can help in any type of way, let's make this a success, because it's not a success just for me or Dante. It's for all of us, and it extends from us on into the churches. Just
Yeah.
so y'all know that, because that's what it is. We're teaching this tradition because we want to keep it alive.
Right.
That's why I'm going out in the hedges. Robert Randolph, Roosevelt, Dante, A.J. Gent, the Campbell brothers, Aubrey Gent, Calvin Cook. All of these people going out. Sean Hitman. Everybody that's doing this professionally. The Delray Grace, Fran Grace, Nikki D. Where's she at? She quiet. Nikki,
Nikki is doing her thing.
Nikki, you playing games now. You better take care of her.
Nikki is doing her thing.
I see her, man. She all on commercials, and she everywhere.
But you know what? I have to shout out a lot of our players. We know Robert Randolph is doing his thing.
Yeah.
You talked about Roosevelt, Curtis Chambers. He's in the Jewel Division. Kurt just finished doing the album that's actually out. He recorded with Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg just recorded a gospel album, and who's on it? On doing the whole track, doing vocals, and actually, Kurt Chambers. Absolutely,
man. Kurt Chambers he's a threat everywhere, man. Because not only he's on guitar, he can play
keys, he can sing, he can play steel. He's that guy, drummer.
Oh, I didn't know Kurt played steel too.
Yes,
Just
sir.
like I didn't know Jarius played steel. I mean,
yes,
I don't know why I didn't know that.
He's another one. When you talk about Jarius and his talent, God bless him. He just lost his, I believe it's his grandfather.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry.
And shout out to the family.
Yes.
In your loss, we're definitely praying for you all.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah.
Jarius he's a phenomenal talent. Grammy award-winning producer.
Grammy. I mean, and it's and this is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like and I know the list goes on. We're not calling all of the different names of people, like I said, we know the obvious ones, but there's so like Omar, what's his name? Oh my God. Omar Mims. I'm sorry. I was about to forget, but I heard that dude play, and I think he was just playing like a 6-string lap, man. And he was killing it. So we got so many people, man. And that's on both Keith and Jewel. We all won, anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And Reggie with Reggie Footy, man, that new album thing he got, woo.
Amazing.
Oh my God, that's amazing, man. So
amazing.
Anyway, the list goes on, man. Y'all need to come so y'all can hear all this talk, man, and put your talk in, man.
Well, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So May 23rd, excuse me, May 23rd through the 25th, 2025. We are excited. We're gonna be in Florida at the Florida Festival, Florida Food Festival. We're excited. We're excited.
I know.
Go ahead. You want to hear something? Go ahead and do it.
I don't want to do it. I'm gonna wait. They need to come to the. They need to come to the summit.
They need to come to the summit.
Yeah. But I'm excited. I just want to thank everybody again. All the committee that's working behind the scenes. Dante, you for just being like the voice. That's just been putting this out on your podcast, and Mike. John, Kiki, Liga, I say that right, Carlos, Sade, everybody that's a part of this whole movement that that we're doing, and and the players, young, both young and old. I'm excited, and I just thank you guys for just keeping this dream alive, man. And I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Yeah, it's happening. Special shout out to, and you called his name, Daryl. We want to keep praying for Daryl Blue.
Yes.
We also want to keep Calvin Cook in our prayers as well.
Yes, please.
And
yes.
His family. You know, we never know. And we just want to be prayerful for those, for their families that are caring for them,
Oh, yes.
that are loving on them at in these moments. And you just never know. And that's why it's so good for us to love on each other. And if there's somebody that you haven't loved on or talked to in a while, or you just need to check up on someone, do it. You just never know. But let's keep Calvin, let's keep Daryl Blue in our thoughts and our prayers, and their families.
Dante, and before we get out of here, I just want to say this: if you know of anybody that's not necessarily an unsung hero, but somebody that play that we're not mentioning, let us know.
Let us know.
Give the names to Dante or Kiki, and or tell them to come out to the summit. That's where that's where it starts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm hoping we get so where people that's desiring still players to come and play. They can get in touch with us and say, who y'all had at the summit? I need somebody to play this. Because that the whole movement is powerful. So
it is.
It's powerful. Yeah, man. So I just wanted to mention that. But yeah, we're gonna keep those guys in prayers, and my hopes is I can go see both of them soon. Yeah.
Yeah. And again, just keep them in your thoughts and prayers. There's so much I would love to say, but again, we just want to make sure that we just keep them in our thoughts and our prayers.
Yes.
But we're looking forward to you all coming to see us May 23rd through the 25th in Florida at the festival, so that we can really experience a great time this year. Again, the website is at the bottom of the screen. For those of you all that have businesses and you want to donate, even if you don't have a business, but you want to donate, there's no donation too big or too small for you to be a part of what we're doing in this movement. Visit the webpage that is in the ticker below, www.sacredstillsummit.com, or you can go to leeboys.com. And once you go to leeboys.com, find the Sacred Still Summit page, and there you will find information on how to donate. Again, we appreciate all the love. We thank you all for just even being here with us on today. Again, for those of you all that are coming musicians, if you have not been in touch, or you had questions about some of the correspondence that you may or may not have received, make sure you get in contact with Kiki. I'm going to put her email address in the chat above, or below, I should say, so that you can make sure that you contact her and keep the correspondence going. If for some reason that you don't receive an email, check your junk mail, check your email. And if none of those things work, you can always contact myself, or just go to the Sacred Steel Summit Facebook page and use the messenger on that page as a way of communication. We will get to you. We definitely will get to you. Alvin, is there anything else, man?
Nope. All hearts are satisfied. Wow.
Boy, it's in us. We can't help it.
It can't get out of us, man. Y'all be there. That's all I got to say. Be there. What did I say?
Hey, Jairus is the great grandson of Fred Neal, the first steel player in the Jewel Dominion. That's history.
Wow, that's history.
That's rich history.
Wow. Yes.
And he's such a part of legacy.
Yes.
Both sides of his family, and it's amazing.
Yes. That's wow. That's phenomenal.
And this is why Dale Grace is so important, because he's that historian.
He's the historian of what we do. I just talked with Dale and told him that he needs to make his way down here so I can, he can document all these tapes I got, the Jewel Dominion, because I got a lot, so, but you know how that is. That's that secret key,
I'm gonna come take that key.
Come on, preacher. Come on, preacher.
Well, we appreciate you all tuning in with us on today. Again,
Yes.
we look forward to seeing you all at the Sacred Steel Summit this year, this May of 2025. Again, for more information, visit www.sacredsteelsummit.com. Alvin, I love you, man.
Love you too, man.
All right. Thank you all for joining us again. Alvin's going to be out of town, but I'm going to go live again before the Sacred Steel Summit.
Yes.
And we're just going to put some more information out there, and just maybe we show a couple of clips. I'll put some clips together of some of the videos from our past summits, and just
and Tony sent me some, and hats off to Tony Breyer. He's our video guy that does
videographer.
the video, so a videographer. Yes. So
we appreciate it, and again, we'll look forward to another live before our summit. And thank you all for joining us on today. God bless you all.
Take care.
All right, take care.